And now comes the fun part of the evening. So what we're going to ask is, we're going to have all of our seniors line out in the hallway in alphabetical order by last name. And we're going to ask their parents and family to join them. So this auditorium is going to get real empty for a moment. But we're going to have each senior come up, we're going to introduce them, give a little blurb about them, and then present them with their medals and with their families. So they're going to walk across the stage here, and then we'll go ahead and have them step back and make a nice big line. But before we do that, it was reminding me now that she said it up here, we have outgoing Mr. President Amy Denny, who wants to share a few words as we transition into that moment.
Inspired at all by the performances tonight? It's a big round of applause. I think the class of 2021 is just amazing for so many reasons. It's been a really hard year. And I did want to give just a little bit of time to acknowledge those people who kind of went a little above and beyond this year. So I can't hardly see out there, but if you served on the board and you're a senior parent, could you stand up? I know you're out there. Rough year, and we had some meetings that lasted ridiculous hours. And I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you. You had a senior this year, should have been really relaxed and fun, and things were constantly changing, and we were constantly having to go with the flow. So thank you so much. We couldn't have done it without all of you. And Shelly went above and beyond for the event. I just want to say that. Michael was president last year. He stuck around another year and served. I know Erica Johnson is here, and of course Jason with photos, but she had a baby, plus was getting a degree or something this year, and also was giving it her all. And are the Fields here? I don't know. Are they here? They're back. Okay, thank you. I do want to give special recognition to Mark and Debbie Beal because they've been with the program, rumor has it, from the beginning. I don't know if that's true, but they've been around for a really long time. And the event that Mark oversaw was really the biggest, most important thing to this program. And he's retiring, and Debbie, along with him, they have done so much. And so let's acknowledge them. Love you guys. Give a super shout out to Mr. Brockamp because I think it was this summer or early fall I started hearing wind of show choirs that were just canceling their seasons. And I remember picking up the phone, I think I called Mark first. I'm like, Mark, should we cancel the season? What do we do? What's my role? When I ran as VP, there was no pandemic. So I didn't sign up to serve as president during the pandemic. It just happened. If I could do it over again, I don't know that I would, but Mark was wonderful. He just kind of walked me off the ledge. And Nick just showed up time and time again as situations were changing and rules were changing and we were working with the school and within the state guidelines. Nick showed up over and over again for these kids and made sure that things could happen for them and that things were safe for them. So big round of applause for our director, Nick. I'll probably screw that up. So.
Thank you so much, Amy, and for the rest of the choral boosters and everyone else. It's just been so awesome to have the support this year to be able to pull off what we were able to pull off and lead. And I know that this group of seniors is going to leave a lasting legacy, and will definitely have many memories of this year to share as they go on into their next endeavors. So we're going to let some folks kind of maneuver their way through. We will not ask folks to hold applause when we recognize each senior. We will let everyone know that we did have some folks with some scheduling conflicts, as everybody's cramming everything in with the recent changes from the governor. And so we do have some folks that may be joining us, so we may announce something that they may pop it again. And so we want to make sure that we give recognition to every one of our seniors, whether they're here with us or not. played such an important role in allowing this year to happen, allowing the previous years that they've been involved with the program, whether it's been this year's their first year or this being the fourth year that they've had the chance to be a part of this group. So I'm extremely excited to be able to introduce and recognize for the final time the Glenwood Choirs class of 2021. All right, can you hear me out there? I hear lots of talking about the hearing. Can you hear me outside? All right, we'll go check. Are you ready out here? You ready? All right, let's get it started, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, our first senior to recognize tonight is Harrison Abrams. While here at Glenwood High School, Harrison was involved with jazz band and with T-Folk. His favorite quote is, "In life, a lot of great ideas sound insane or absurd at first." That's the defensive fielder. After graduating high school, he plans to attend the University of Illinois in Chatham, majoring in biology on a pre-med track. Ladies and gentlemen, Harrison Abrams. All right, we're going to switch documents here. Be bouncing around. All right. All right. Our next senior to recognize is Ade Arogandane. Ade's favorite quote is, "You win some, you lose some, but you live to fight another day." While here at GHS, Ade was involved in band, track and field, combo, soccer, scholastic bowl, and key club. His favorite Titan Fever memory is playing Mario Party at 2 a.m. in Nashville with Brian, Aiden, and Wyatt. He's most grateful for getting the opportunity to travel across the Midwest and perform amazing music with his friends. After graduating high school, he'll be attending Bowdoin College in Brunswick, Maine, and studying Earth and Oceanographic Science. His advice is to don't be afraid to try new things on the spot or come up with new ideas and execute them. Creativity can open a lot of doors. We think Ade will be joining us here momentarily, so we will recognize him as soon as he's coming from a soccer game. But let's give another big round of applause to Ade Arundel. Our next senior, affectionately known as the man with many first names, ladies and gentlemen, Jack John Barham. Jack John's favorite quote is, "Masters have failed more times than you've tried." That's a really good quote, I like that one. While here at GHS, he's been involved with bass choir, concert choir, the fall musical, fusion, mixed choir, symphonic choir, and Titan Fever. I think he takes the award this year for how the one senior that was involved in the most choirs possible. He was there for everything. His favorite Titan Fever memory was getting to go to Six Flags back in April. He's most grateful for people forgiving him for his mistakes. After graduating high school, he's going to be attending Lincoln Lane for 2 years and then joining the Peace Corps. His advice is do what will make you happy in the future. Jack John Barham. Our next senior is the man himself, Daniel Beal. Daniel's favorite book is I Rock Bass, so she came to get down. Nice. While here at GHS, he was involved with Titan Fever, concert choir, symphonic choir, bass choir, the fall musical, and fusion. His favorite Titan Fever memory is waking up early in the morning to find out our cup was canceled and they won at Mount Zion in 2019. I definitely, watching that one from afar, was so impressed with that, and that's a great memory I remember watching from afar, so that's an awesome one. He's most grateful for the opportunity to make his sister and his parents proud. After he graduates high school, he's going to be attending the University of Nebraska, Lincoln or Omaha. Lincoln, that's right, UNL. And he plans to bring a football national championship in the coming years. Yeah! He's got some big shoes to fill and a lot of work to do. His advice is to make memories and stay woke. Daniel Gill. Our next senior is Abby Denny. While here at GHS, Abby was involved in Titan Fever and Infusion. Her favorite Titan Fever memory is being on the bus to and from competitions. After high school, she's going to attend Lincoln Land for a year before transferring to the University of Missouri. Good old Mizzou. Ladies and gentlemen, Abby Denny. Alrighty, up next we have Caden Fenner. I'm reading this quote and laughing and wondering whether I should read this out loud. Her favorite quote is, "Smack it like it owes you money." Okay? While here at GHS, Caden was involved with the fall musical I'm just going to read this. She wrote Treble Choir. That's the new nickname for Treble Choir. That's fantastic. And the Titan Fever crew. We were very excited to have Kate as part of the choral program for her senior year this year. Her favorite Titan Fever memory is getting to go on the charter bus to Troy. She's most grateful for her friends and family. After graduating here at GHS, she's going to attend Lincoln Land for the next 2 years and figuring out where she's headed next. Her advice is don't be afraid to be outgoing. Caden Finley. Our next senior is Nate George. Another quote to make me smile. His quote is, I'm going to do my best impression. Roads? Where we're going, we don't need roads. That's a great quote by Doc Brown from Back to the Future. While here at Glenwood, Nate was involved in theater tech, in T-Funk crew, and being a part of Titan Fever here for his senior year. He was also a part of our mixed choir last year. It was a great opportunity to work with him over the past 2 years. His favorite Titan Fever memory is celebrating with everyone after winning Grand Champion at Troy in 2020. He's most grateful for his friends and family. After graduating high school, he plans to pursue a political science degree at the University of Wisconsin in Milwaukee. And unfortunately, he's a Brewers fan, but we'll talk about that later. Oh, come on. They're going to be in a nice place for a while. I have to as a Cardinal fan, sorry. His advice for everyone is, if there's something that you know you really want to do, you shouldn't think twice about doing it. Nate George. Our next senior, Alex Harden. Alex Harden's favorite quote is, everything you like in life will be expensive, illegal, or won't text you back. Some of these quotes you guys come up with, I swear. While here at Glenwood, Alex was involved in Titan Fever, concert choir, and the musical. His favorite Titan Fever memory is performing at the Granville Opry at Nationals. He's most grateful for the opportunity to perform on stage and to do what he loves for 4 years. After graduating high school, he's going to be attending Illinois College to major in finance and accounting. His advice is to always try to improve yourself. Don't settle for where you're at, and instead work on making yourself even better than you already are. Alex Harper. Our next senior is Hannah Harhausen. While here at Glenwood, Hannah was involved in Titan Fever for 3 years. Her favorite Titan Fever memory is getting to go to show choir nationals in Nashville. She's most grateful for the friends that she's made. After high school, she's planning to go to school for elementary education. Her advice is to don't take anything for granted. Hannah Harhausen. Our next senior is Camille Henson. Camille's favorite quote is, "If there ever comes a day where we can't be together, keep me in your heart and I'll stay there forever." Excuse me. While here at Glenwood, she was involved in National Honor Society, Titan Fever, Fusion, the musical, the school newspaper, student council, Key Club, and the Social Justice Club. Her favorite memory is Nationals 2018. She's most grateful for her friends and family. After graduating high school, she's planning to attend Lincoln Land for a year or two and transferring to the University of Illinois to study accounting. Then, the next stop, get her master's at the University of Chicago. Her advice is to don't take anything for granted. Life goes by too quickly to take things for granted. Camille Henson. Our next senior is Alea Jackson. While here at Glenwood, Alea was involved in our T-Funk combo as well as being a member of the concert choir and symphonic choir. After graduating high school, she's going to be attending, and this is just so clear to my heart, she's going to be going to Millikan University. And you're studying a BA in music, yes, that's what we're doing. She's going to have to get a BA in music. And I know that she is super excited to head off to her next stop on her journey. Ladies and gentlemen, Alea Jackson. Up next, we have Rachel Page. While here at Glenwood, Rachel was involved in Titan Fever, Fusion, and was a member of the Honors All-State Choir for ILMEA and the GHS Show Choir. Her favorite Titan Fever memory is Show Choir Nationals in 2018. She's most grateful for her family. After graduating high school, she's going to be attending Illinois State University to study music education. Ladies and gentlemen, Rachel Page. Our next senior, if you want to start another row, you can. There's so many, I know. Squeeze on stage, you can. It's all good. Our next senior is Aiden Peterson. Aiden's favorite quote is, "There are far, far better things ahead than any we leave behind," by C.S. Lewis. While here at GHS, Aiden was involved in cross-country, track, T-Funk combo, the math team, and the school musical. His favorite Titan Fever memory is winning Best Combo at Nationals in 2019. He's most grateful for his supportive family and friends. After graduating here at Glenwood, he's going to be studying electrical engineering at Cedarville University. His advice is don't wish your years in high school away. Aiden Peterson. Up next we have Aaliyah Price. Aaliyah's favorite quote is, "If the opportunity does not, build a door." I like that. While here at Glenwood, she was involved in concert choir, Fusion, Titan Fever, Student Council, and the Social Justice Club. After graduating high school, she plans to attend the University of Illinois in Chicago to study psychology on a pre-med path. Aaliyah Price. Up next, we have Brian Reddy. While here at Glenwood, Brian was involved in T-Funk, jazz band, and tennis. After graduating, he plans to attend the University of Illinois in Chatham, majoring in mathematics and political science. We're excited to recognize him, though he's not here with us today. Please, a big round of applause for Brian Reddy. Up next, we have Carly Simon. Carly's favorite quote, and that's high school. Weird, messy, complicated, sad, wonderful, amazing, and above all, epic. While here at Glenwood, she was involved in freshman choir, concert choir, Fusion, the fall musical, and Titan Fever. Her favorite Titan Fever memory is Show Choir Nationals 2019, singing the ballad at the Grand Ole Opry. She's most grateful for the experience of being in Titan Fever and all the friends that she met because of it. After graduating high school, she's going to be attending the University of Kentucky to major in nursing. She'll also be rushing and joining an on-campus acapella. Big, big plans. Her advice is to live in the moment. Don't try to grow up so fast. Make memories and cherish them. Carly Simon. Up next we have CJ Trello. CJ's favorite quote is, "Heart of a lion, mind of a sheep." While here at Glenwood, he was involved in mixed choir and fusion along with Titan Fever. His favorite Titan Fever memory is the retreat his freshman year. Everyone was so welcoming and made him feel like he finally belonged somewhere and gave him a purpose. He's most grateful for the time he got with Guimar and myself. Sorry, I was not prepared for that. They both had a big role in the man I have become today. Oh, I'm so glad I was able to help. After graduating high school, he's going to be attending the Southern Illinois University, Edwardsville, to study theater performance with an emphasis on dance. His advice, don't let the little things ruin your friendships you make in the group. You spend too much time together over your years of high school to be beefing over something petty. You will regret it later in life, and you never get that chance to patch things up. CJ Trello. Up next we have Brooke Tripp. Brooke's favorite quote is, "Anything Guimar said, ha ha." Next. While here at Glenwood, she was involved in Titan Fever, fusion, and concert and symphonic choir. Her favorite Titan Fever memory was the last prayer before national finals her sophomore year. They all knew it was Guimar's last year, and they were all crying, ready to give the best performance they could for him. How such a sweet memory for you all. She's most grateful for the family she's made throughout her time in choir in high school. She couldn't imagine going through high school without any of the folks that she was involved with, without friends with. Her plans after high school are to attend Judson University studying special education. Her advice is, don't let the drama of high school get in the way of having fun. Make the most of your time and live it up. Make as many friends as you can, because I promise, high school is so hard without friends. Brooke Tripp. And last but not least, we have Wyatt Webbington. Wyatt's favorite quote is, "Da baby, let's go." I know, the inside quotes that never fail to make me laugh. While here at Glenwood, Wyatt was involved with T-Funk, band, jazz band, WISE, Key Club, and GHS. His favorite Titan Fever memory is the 2019 Nationals trip, the hotel, and the finals performance. He's most grateful for the constant support of parents. After graduating high school, he plans to major in electrical engineering at the University of Illinois Urbana-Champaign. He's currently most interested in chip design, VLSI, and computer architecture. That's a mouthful of things. I'm sure you're going to be awesome at that. His advice is to avoid procrastination as much as possible. Wyatt Webbington. Ladies and gentlemen, let's have another big round of applause for our class of 2021 seniors. There's going to be some big shoes for these folks to get filled once they leave here. We got a lot of them going, and we're so thankful that they were able to spend 4 years with us at their past time. And we are so excited to see all the great things that you're going to do in the next chapter of your lives. Thank you for being a part of what we do here and for carrying on the legacy that you have built